I decided to show you what's in my hope chest and like why I have a hope chest and what is a hope chest and everything to do with a hope chest really. So first, what is a hope chest? So traditionally a hope chest is like a box or like a wooden chest or something that a girl usually around 12 to 15 would start in the hopes of marrying. So she would collect like bed linens and stuff like that. Not much stuff really, it's just more sentimental kind of things. That's not what I'm doing though. I'm doing a whole different type of thing. I'm more to like getting stuff I think would more like kitchen stuff and baby stuff, like all that kind of stuff. I'm not really doing the traditional kind. So the reason I started a hope chest was mainly because God wanted me to. First time I found out about a hope chest was from Hopewell Heights. She talked about her daughter's one, and that's kind of the first time I ever heard of that. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I kind of wish I had one of those, and I felt led by God to do that. So most of the stuff I have is not like I didn't buy it. It was given to me. Basically, actually, everything was given to me by my mum. So that's one thing. So I have two containers. This one's my baby container. This is just hand-me-down stuff. Besides this one, so this book, I actually really like it. I like the illustrations. They also have an ocean one, which my mum also has. I will actually go get that later. But she accidentally bought two of these, so I bought the second one, this one, from her. But I really love the illustrations, and I am a country girl, so I just love how it's farm stuff. But I really love the ocean one too. It's really nice. So all of this is just hand-me-down. I have a baby brother, so this is all his stuff. I'll probably end up going through here again. I don't want to like collect stuff I don't really like. But I don't have any newborn stuff because I was not doing my hope chest then. But like there's some stuff I probably won't end up keeping because it's a bit stained. Like this is quite dirty. Like maybe I could try and get the stains out, but it's quite cute. The only downside one thing I don't like about it is some of the animals is upside down. I just don't understand why you do it upside down. Like why not have them all like properly? But that's just my opinion. I probably won't end up keeping these just because they're not really good quality. They're like quite breaking, like the thread is coming undone. But I have still room in here, so I just keep it until I guess I don't need it. It's just another one to that cheap one. And like this isn't really my style. I'm not really into like safari kind of things, but I just kept it because why not. And then I just got some other random baby stuff. I'm not also really into this material, but it was given to me, so like why not keep it? Might come in handy one day, I don't know. And I just got a nice blanket in here. But that's really all my baby stuff. My favorite is this. I actually asked my mum if I can have it. This is actually the blanket I'm wearing on my logo. I'm wearing like a little blanket. And this is it. I love it. It's got a scalloped feature. I'm not sure if you can really see good on the camera, but it's really cute. It is a bit stained in some areas, but I don't care. It's just too cute. So yeah, everything in here was free besides this book. And I actually just remembered I have one more thing. Let me just try and grab it. I forgot about it. Okay, I actually just forgot about these two. I just had these in a box. So this one is also, this is a baby bag, which was, I also had to buy from my mum. She didn't really like, it's not my really style. I prefer something more like cottagecore. But I was given it. I did have to pay for it though. I think I paid $50 for it, the original, my mum got it on sale, but the original price would have been like over $100 or maybe around $200. I'm not sure, but you did get it on sale. So I thought, why not? Because it was on sale, so I got it even cheaper. And this fruit bowl came with this house that we're in. I like it. So it's like a kind of got the print of some fruit. I wouldn't use it as a mixing bowl. I'd use it as a fruit bowl. But it's quite good quality, so I thought, why not? I got it for free. So that's the baby things. I hope you can hear me all good. Oh, these things. I'm going to be getting a mic soon. My mum said I can't get one until I save up more money. But that's not a no, so I will get one soon-ish, one day, hopefully soon. I don't know. And this is my linens. All of this was given to me by my mum. I don't believe I've bought anything in here. This is I love this. It's flannelette. It's really nice and thick and warm. And I like the pattern. It's cute. So this is a flat sheet, I'm pretty sure. It's queen size, which is perfect. And I've just got two pillowcases right here. Yeah, so this was all given to me by my mum. Except for this is just the cover for my bedding. I just put it in there, but it's not really a part of it. It's just a pillowcase. Yeah, so anything that my mum was giving away, I just snatched up, because why not? There's pillowcases for that other sheet. This is the fitted sheet. And what is this? I didn't even know I had this. This is a fitted sheet. I'm assuming this would be queen. That's good. We've got two fitted sheets and a case thing. You know, the thing that your fitted sheets come in. So I've talked about this before. This is my Instant Pot. I got this on sale. Now, unfortunately, when I was on the market for Instant Pot, I did not even think about non-stick. It just didn't even cross my mind that the inside bowl would be non-stick or could be a non-stick. It just I didn't even think about it, to be honest. So unfortunately, the inside of this is non-stick, and this is not labeled anything to do with non-stick. It does not say anywhere about anything about being non-stick. So if it doesn't say anything about being non-stick, it's probably toxic. So I don't want it. So I'm going to. When we move, I'm going to sell it, which is great. Works great for me because I could actually probably get more money than I bought it for, because I bought this like for basically half price. It was like the original price I think was like $130 or $140, but I got it for like around $80. Yeah, so like 40 or 50% off. I don't know, but yeah, that's good. It is very big. I never expected an Instant Pot to be this big. I've never had an Instant Pot before. So I was quite shocked to see the box. It actually arrived like this. It was not in any other box. But I'll just show you. But yeah, I plan on buying a proper Instant Pot from the Instant Pot company. Like the actual one that's called Instant Pot. This is not called an Instant Pot. This is like kitchen something. Yeah, so it's actually quite big. What is this one? How many liters is this? I'm not sure how many liters this is. I think it's like 5 or 6 liters. But I'm not sure. I think it is that. But it's quite big, as you can see. So, yeah. I have used it once before. First time I used it, I was in denial about the non-stick. I was really like, oh no, it's just something else that's not non-stick, but it's non-stick, unfortunately. So, yes, I will be selling that, which is, I'm so glad that I bought it on sale, so I could actually like get like the exact same amount of money back or more, which is really good. I'm not sure when I'm going to buy my proper stainless steel steel bowl, because they have, as I said, I'm not sure if I just said it, but the stainless steel bowl ones and the non-stick ones. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure which specific one, but the proper Instant Pot brand ones are more expensive, but I'm willing to pay the price. Okay, so we're going to talk about my list. So this is my list. You probably can't see it, what it actually says, but I've got a few sections. So I've got kitchen, bedroom, baby, and decor. So some things I plan on thrifting, and some things I plan on buying like on sale. So the whole point of my hope chest for me is to buy things slowly that are good quality and are either on sale or thrifted or like hand-me-downs, you know. Just like, I don't like, the whole point of this isn't to waste money. It's supposed to save money and to buy things I really like. So I'm not going to be buying anything that I don't really like. Like if I can get something for free, and even if it's free, and even if I don't really like it, I'll still get it if I still like it just a little bit. That's free. So I'm first going to say all the things I want to thrift or op shop, depending on where you live. But I'll say thrift since that's the most popular thing. So in the kitchen area, the things I want to thrift is pie dish, mixing bowls. You know those, like, I don't know what the material is, but you know the ones you see the homemakers have? I think they're I can't even pronounce words, so I'm not going to try. But it's like those really big, heavy duty ones. That probably doesn't make any sense. But you know the ones that are like cream colored and they have the blue line? You know those kind of ones? If I can get a picture on screen, I will. But I love them. So I definitely would love that. Like instead of a glass or metal mixing bowls. And then other things to thrift is bowls, so like eat out of bowls. And then plates, cups and mugs, cutlery. I'd much rather thrift cutlery because it's just much like you get much cuter stuff. You know the ones have pictures of roses or flowers on them. I think they're so cute, so I'd much rather those. Measuring jug, not the typical ones you see. The typical ones today, the modern ones, are like the glass ones with the red writing on them. I don't want that. I'm fine to have that, but if I find one, if I ever go thrifting, I don't live in a family that does thrifting, but when we move one day, I do want to do that. I do want to thrift a lot of my stuff. Hopefully my mom lets me, because I do plan on thrifting this stuff. Yeah, so but the measuring jug that's got them printed like millimeters on it, like it's been printed into ingrained, whatever, like a bit like this. It's not a separate thing. It's like, I'm not sure what the word is, but it's just a part of it. That probably doesn't make sense. And then for thrifted things in the bedroom area is just a wool blanket. This house actually came with some wool blankets, and I like just one of them. All the other ones are ugly in my opinion, but there's just one nice one. I don't know, it's got like a pattern on it. I don't know what the pattern is called, but it's really nice. I will try and get like a picture on screen. And then in the area of the baby is just clothes. So if I ever walked into a thrift store and I saw a cute like jumper or something that's for a baby, I would buy it. And then for decor, I've only got one thing in decor, which is just cute little things, and that's just thrifted stuff. So I'm only going to do thrifted stuff for my decor. Decor is not a main priority. Out of everything here is like my least warrior, because I've already got stuff. I got frames and vases, and I'm quite happy with what I got. Obviously what I've got now is not enough to decorate a house or whatever, but I don't know what my situation is when I'm going to get married. I don't know if I'm going to have a house or not. I don't want to collect too much stuff, but I'll just read from top to bottom of my list, excluding the thrift stuff. I'm just going to read the stuff I'm going to buy. So pots and pan set. So my mum has a scan pan set. It's a stainless steel one. I really like it. Now the one I really want is a caraway one. If you watch the homemakers like Farmhouse and Boom and Hobart Heights and This Golden Hour and so forth and so on, you would probably know about caraway. It's just a non-toxic, non-stick pot and pan set, but I'm not sure if my mum will let me buy that because it's so pricey. But I think it's worth it. But I don't know. That I'm fine to have scan pen. I quite like my mum's set she's got. And then I've also underneath got Carre baking set. So they also have a non-stick, non-toxic baking set. I'm not sure if my mum will let me buy that, but if she does, I definitely will get it. Because if I'm gonna have anything that's non-stick, I would much rather in baking stuff. And then I've just got a stand mixer. My stand mixer is mainly for making like butter and bread. I wouldn't use it, I don't think, for cakes and stuff. I don't see the point in, well, I might, I don't know, I don't have one. But it's more for breads and butter and those kinds of things. And then Instant Pot, obviously I have to get a new one. Water filter. So when I say I like a nice, same material as those bowls, those old-fashioned bowls, but it's like in a water filter. I'll try and get a picture on screen. A flour mill, I want, even if I can't eat the flour I mill, because I'm not sure, I've never had freshly milled flour, so I don't know if I'd actually be able to tolerate. I really hope I will, but I don't know. But even if I can't tolerate it, my husband and future children and stuff will get to eat freshly milled stuff. Waffle maker, who doesn't want a waffle maker? Muffin pan, I do have one. There's only one situation. It's non-stick, but on the thing it said it was like, I forgot the names of the like types and toxic non-stick, but there was like two, and I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 different types of toxic non-stick coatings, and I'm pretty sure it only said 2 on there that it wasn't, so it probably is actually still toxic. So I try not to use it that much, really not often at all. I didn't realize that when I bought it. I was like, oh, it says it's not this toxic stuff, that's good. And then I did my research after I bought it. I was like, oh. So yeah, I definitely want to buy that. I won't have to worry about that if I am allowed to buy the Carre baking set, because there's 3 types of sets. I know the bigger one, I'm pretty sure has like everything. Like if I'm going to get the Carre baking set, I'm going to get the biggest bundle, which is like the same price, around the same price as the smallest pot and pan set. So I think it's around 400. That price could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure that set has a muffin tin. One of them or all of them have the muffin tin, I'm not sure, but muffin pan, not tin. Sorry. And then bread pans. So with the bread pans, I plan on doing Pullman loaves. I learned about Pullman loaves from Hopewell Heights. I had no idea they exist, but I actually really like the concept of like making perfectly rectangle shaped loaves to store in your freezer, because they're like perfect for storing. I still obviously would like to make the ones that aren't square, that has the rounded top, but I think Pullman loaves would be such a good idea. So I don't have a star on that because I want to obviously get those, unless I were to ever see a really nice bread pan, I would buy it at a thrift store, but it's mainly something I've got planned to buy new. And then I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's a Mandalin slice. I think that's how you say it. But a few homemakers I've watched said they have one. And I think it's actually, first time I actually saw some of those, I thought that was just so silly and a waste of money. But I've changed my mind on that, and I've got it on my hope chest list now. And then measuring cups. I have already measuring cups, but I don't like them. Remember, one of the things I said about my hope chest is I want things I love that are good quality. And well, the ones I have now, I would say they're alright quality. They do bend, as if you saw my thoughts on Christmas video, you would have saw that my sister, when she scooped some butter, kind of bent it. So yeah, and they're just not really cute or anything. You don't have to have cute stuff, obviously, but since I'm able to do a hope chest and do this, like I want it cute, But you don't have to. Your list is probably not the same as mine. Okay, so the kind of measuring cups I want is the ones all the homemakers have. I think it's just really cute. The one with the wooden handle and like copper, metal part, whatever you call it. And then cutting boards, a scale. I do have a scale, but it's not really a powerful one. It was just a cheap one. I do like it. I think it's cute, but it's not really powerful. So I'll just try and get a good one. And then wooden utensils, metal utensils, so just like a spatula. So my camera actually just stopped recording. I ran out of storage, so I just had to delete some old footage from my last video. I didn't even know what stopped. I like literally finished the video and then looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not even recording. But I was last talking about my wooden utensils and spatulas. So yeah, that's the utensils. The next area is the bedroom area, so pillowcases, fitted sheets, and doona covers. I do know I already have some stuff. This is obviously not everything. I do not have a queen size doona cover, and I would like at least 2 of everything. I do not plan on buying a doona because it's just quite a big and bulky thing. But if I were, I would buy the one I have for my, like, doona I already have. It's in a single size. I love it. It's like an alpaca wool one. It's just amazing. Really good price in my opinion too. And then in the baby, I got reusable nappies. So my mum has reusable nappies. I'm not sure if she's actually going to give them to me when she doesn't need them anymore. But even if she doesn't give them to me, I do plan on getting some because I think they're just like a really good idea. I do not plan on going like full on reusable nappies. I am fine to just use like normal diapers. But I think those are really good for emergencies or saving money. Like they save a lot of money. So it's just like if you want to save money, do reusable. They do leak though a bit. But if you get onto it quickly, it doesn't leak. And then hand-me-downs, like as you already know, most of my stuff is hand-me-downs. So that is everything on my list. Now your list probably won't look the same to mine. Everyone's circumstances are different. I do have the money to pay for this. I am paying for all my hope stuff unless like my mum gives like me something free. But I am paying for it, and I know not everyone is able to do that. I know some people's mums actually make their hope chests for them and do all that, like Hopewell Heights. But I know not everyone is going to be able to do this, and that's okay. You don't need everything, I'm sure. Like not everyone has my same circumstances. Some people might live in a bigger family where they know people are actually going to like buy, like everyone's going to chip in and buy everything for you, which is really lucky if you're in that situation. But that's not me. I'm not in that situation. I kind of have to do this, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with doing this. But yeah, your list might look bigger, it might look smaller, might look around the same size. You might not even have to do a hope chest, as I mentioned before. But this is a very slow progress. I got the day I actually started my hope chest. It was the 5th of the 6th of this year, 2025. So yeah, I have not made a lot of progress like at all. I've just mainly been thinking and like really thinking of what I want to like buy and like the things. I just really want to spend my money wisely. I don't want to like just go crazy and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably going to first focus on buying my proper Instant Pot, or maybe like a stand mix, like something, one of the appliances that my family does not own, because like I'm fine to use things I buy for my hope trust now if my family doesn't own them. For example, the water filter, that would be so actually useful for my family because we just have like a little water filter jug. So it'd be so useful if I bought that and we could use that. And a flour mill, like my sister and mum, I'm not sure if my mum actually wants to get into it, but I know my sister definitely wants to do fresh milk. We both really want to do that. As I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to eat it. I'm probably not going to get everything. It's okay. I'm totally 100% okay if I don't end up getting everything for my hope chest before I get married or whatever. And I obviously do not have every little thing on here. Like I don't have like a grater or a potato peeler or anything like that. I just try to do more expensive things or more important things that you would like need. Yes, so if you found this video encouraging, subscribe if you're interested in watching my videos. I usually make videos on preparing for marriage and biblical womanhood for single girls. I am single. I think I did mention that actually already. But yeah. So I'll see you in the next one.